Welcome to Chessington World of Adventures. We're going to give you an update from the park, and actually we're going to start with Rattlesnake. And the reason we're going to start with Rattlesnake, you can see it's a lot lighter all of a sudden. And that is because Rattlesnake has now become part of Forbidden Kingdom. So it's going to have a retheme because rattlesnakes aren't particularly from this area. Obviously it fitted quite well with Mexicana, but isn't going to fit very well here. That said, all the theming outside has been removed, and we will take a look at that as well. As we walk down here, you'll see a lot of this has gone. This isn't very rattlesnakey anymore. Now, we've still got kind of snakes in here for this year. I don't quite know how that's going to pan out because I think it will have to change. I think the name of the ride will have to change, and obviously I don't know how much of the theme needs to change in terms of the wooden things. So I'd imagine this can still be painted and redone, but it is good to see that they have actually merged this into Forbidden Kingdom with some new props and new painting outside. And of course the graphics, which you might have quickly seen on the walls, were being done last time we were here. They are now complete. All of this has also been repainted to Forbidden Kingdom colours. So what I want to see next year is how much of this actually changes, whether we're actually going to get a repaint and retheme of Rattlesnake for next year, because it seems really weird to do this work this year if they're just going to scrap it, for instance. It just doesn't really make any sense. But it's going to be one of those rides that's always going to be known as Rattlesnake, so I kind of get why they've done it. So these are on the old fences, of course, which were blocking off Paw Patrol, and it looks like they're staying. Still don't know about some of the finish, but it definitely looks a lot better. But Rattlesnake returns for 2026 and is now part of Forbidden Kingdom. The sign has gone for Mexicana this side, even though we've still got Forbidden Kingdom the other side, which does make it even more hilarious that the freestyle machines are still themed to Mexicana. Here it is, the World of Paw Patrol here at Chessington World of Adventures. Now, it can't be long till opening. We know it's May, and I think it will be sort of the beginning of May. I'm going for the 2nd of May. That's what I'm calling for now, and it looks nearly done. Now, all the signs have actually been unwrapped except the main entrance sign here. We'll show you some close-ups, obviously, of what's going on in the area. You can see the drift ride has started to move. They're doing light testing on that today. We can see the buses in. We can see it just looks nearly complete, to be honest with you. And bear in mind, we're now late March. We've got another month till May. I don't think it'll be too long. You see the lighting is still being installed. There's a few fences and finishing touches going in. And even around here, they'll want to clear all this up. Since our last visit here, this has now been finished off. It looks like it's going to be juices, I would imagine. And of course, the black build over here, which was over with the ops cabin for the drift ride, has also been finished off. It's got a nice clear roof. It's now white. As we said, there is some lighting clearly to go in, but walls are down. We can see what the fence is going to be now. Be interesting to see if they redo the floor around here. Bearing in mind they've resined a lot of what's going on in here, but it's great to see sort of landscape and things as well. We can see there is some lighting down, which is going to light up the trees. It is going to look spectacular. I think people have kind of shunned this area, but it's going to look spectacular. Here's a look inside of the World of Paw Patrol, and I have to say, it looks nearly done. I can't lie to you. You can see they're installed in the last bits of fencing around at the moment. We've got a resin floor in front of us, which will go around this shop here. We'll get a closer look at that shortly, but it looks clear. Landscaping's gone in. It looks clear. There is Skye's Helicopter Heroes. Now, they are manually pulling them out because obviously no one's riding it, and it is down to the user as to whether or not they come out. So it looks like we'll see it test again now. The World of Paw Patrol is coming to Chessington very, very soon. I have to say, seeing it in person, particularly with the fences down, honestly exceeds my expectations. So no matter what you think of IPs and things, this is going to be massive for Chessington. However, that's not all that's been announced, because now we need to head up and check out the new Minecraft stuff. A lot of work is going on around the Blue Barnacle area. We did wonder why the ride wasn't open for Christmas like it was going to be, and then wasn't open again in February. Well, work has now started on what we think is a new queue line area for it. So given that all the wood and fencing's been taken out from here, we think this queue line will be no more, as you used to walk underneath the rocks through the waterfall, but I don't think we will anymore. The goat pen will come out, and I think the entrance is going to be sort of round here. Don't 100% know, but it would make perfect sense if it was, and then snakes round probably to the right, then ignoring all this bit here and down there. But it is quite weird because over the back you can see, as we come back round, that the pathway continues up there. I hope you don't enter down there, because for me that's not Shipwreck Coast. So I don't know, be interesting to see how the queue configures over the next couple of weeks. It doesn't look like Blue Barnacle will be open for Easter. Some more views of the new pathway boarding which is going in will then rejoin here. It does look like your queue from up there. I do wonder whether or not that queue there would be long enough, so I'm not entirely sure. Now the goat shed I thought might be removed, but actually it does make a good theming piece. Fencing and queue line continues to come out, as this clearly isn't going to be the queue going forward. Here it is, the world's worst kept secret. Minecraft World is coming to Chessington World of Adventures in 2027. Surely lessons have to be learnt here, not to tell certain people so the information didn't get out. It is a bit of a shame it wasn't such a big reveal like it should have been. That said, it's a massive area and there is a lot going on in here, and I mean a lot going on in this area. A lot of concrete's been poured, it's still being poured. You'll have seen the crane as we walked over, and I love the graphics. We do know, of course, it's going to be an intimate multi-dimension coaster, very similar to Uncharted at Portaventura. It's 50 million plus this area. It's insane money when you think about it compared to what they spent on other areas. You know, it's nearly triple, I think, what they spent on the world of Jumanji, which doesn't look too bad. This will have interactive elements. It's going to have the roller coaster here. It's going to have the return of Cobra down there, and of course the flat ride down the bottom. We've heard a couple of things about the flat ride. We're not going to speculate. We'll just wait and see. But work is progressing ahead. We would assume probably for opening time around about May next year. It is going to be something. We'll see if we can get you some shots. As I've said, it is all very concrete at the moment, and you know, unlike say Paulton's Park, for instance, who love to share and let you look, Chessington want to put up the biggest fence they can possibly put up and, you know, not let us share it. But we'll see what we can get. There it is, Minecraft World is now official. It's officially announced. You want to sign up for updates. We recommend you do it actually, because all of the Paw Patrol logos and everything were all released to the people that signed up the updates first, not anyone else. They weren't in the public domain other than on those updates. So make sure you sign up for the updates if you want to know what's going on in Minecraft World. It's coming along really, really quick. It's hard to believe actually looking at that area, it's only a year away, and I say that because we've watched Paw Patrol go up in the air, we've watched Valgar go up in the air. This just seems such a big project to be going up in the next year, but we cannot wait for it. Lots going on at Chessington World of Adventures, probably more than any other Merlin park. Stay with us. We can't wait for Paw Patrol to open, and obviously we'll keep you updated on what's going on in Minecraft World.